You are welcome. This is Evasantos International School, class primary 2, which is our basic 1. Subject is basic science. Topic: using sense organs of touch. The topic is, let's read it, using sense organ of touch. Week 4. Let's read what is on the board, and as we read, we will explain. The skin is the sense organ of touch, or for sensing touch. I repeat, the skin is the sense organ of touch, or for sensing touch. Here, as a pupil, if I ask you to touch your skin, you can touch any part of your body because they are all covered with skin. Take note of that. But what we are talking about now is that the skin is the sense organ of touch, for sense or for sensing touch. Like when your classmate or your friend touches you, you will observe that somebody has touched you. It's through the help of the skin that will identify that there is a touch. Okay, let's read. It says it is used to determine our action or feeling when we are in contact with things. Here, in the first paragraph, it's talking about, with the help of our skin, we'll be able to know that we are in contact with something. If you are holding something, you will feel it. If there is something hot you are holding, you will feel it, or cold, you will feel it. So skin is very important as a part of human body. With skin, we can identify how hot, with the skin, we can identify how hot, how soft, hard, cold, or rough. And smooth objects are. Please let me repeat the question. It says, with the skin, let me repeat the sentence from the first paragraph. With the skin, we can identify how how soft, hard, hot, cold, rough, and smooth objects are. Take note of that. So the skin is very important. The different parts of the body used in sensing or feeling touch include. Now here, you will understand that it's not, when we say feel the touch, it's not, you will not start using your leg, but there are specific parts of the body that are in charge. When we ask you to feel something, you use them. These parts are the hands, fingers, legs. Take note of that. Okay, let's go on. Let us list out some of these objects that our body can feel when they are in contact with. Like samples of hard objects. When our body touches them, we know they are hard or rough, such as block, wood, etc. Samples of soft objects are foam, cotton. They are soft objects. Let's go for hot. Samples of hot objects are samples of hot objects are, what is this thing doing? Sorry. Samples of hot objects are water on fire, objects heated by fire or sun. Take note of that. Now, samples of cold objects such as ice block, things in the freezer. These things we have listed here, when they are in contact with our skin, we will know that they are either giving up pain or making it smooth or whatever. So we can use our mouth to indicate what the skin is telling us. Now let's go to samples of smooth objects are like egg, glass, tiles. These are samples of smooth objects. Look at them here, the tiles. Samples of rough objects are, look at the sand, gravel, pineapple. These are all rough objects. Do you get what we are? We have said children or pupils. This topic is very short because of your age. We go straight to the point. Now, you can see evaluation or homework. Here, I'm going to answer all these questions for you. I'm going to answer them for you. And all these questions are drawn from the notes given to you above. So take note of that. Number 1, the dash is used to sense touch. What do you use in sensing touch? Dash is used in sensing touch is the skin. Is what? The skin, yes. We have explained that. Number 2 question. Mention soft, hard, smooth, rough, cold, and hot objects. Mention soft. Some of the objects that are soft, that are hard, smooth, rough, cold, and hot objects. Mention them. It's very simple. Soft, as we have gone back to our note here, you look for where soft objects are. You write them down. Where hard objects are, you write them down here. You can see this one is for hard. This one is for hot. And all the rest, this one is for smooth. So go back to the notes and answer them correctly. Number 3 question. Mention the parts of the body. Mention the parts of the body. Mention the parts of the body that can be used to feel touch. We said it earlier on. Parts of the body that we can use to feel touch, like hands, like your leg, and all the rest of them. Okay. Mention number 4. Explain to a friend how you react when fire hurts you. Explain to a friend how you react when fire hurts you. Are you getting that right? So here's the topic, the teaching of the topic for today. In our next class, when we'll be entering week 5, we'll be talking about our topic like sense organ of taste. Sense of taste. In our next class, we'll be talking about the 5th class. This week, we'll be talking about sense organ for taste. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.